Hello there, and welcome to Pink Milk, your Star Wars podcast for us superfans.
And those of us who are forced to listen to them.
Today is someday, and someday we're talking about the shiny, glitty, glit sparkle of the prequels.
Ooh, joy.
Get ready, Thomas.
I'm ready.
It's time to drink up.
Drink up.
Hello there, Pop.
Hello there.
How are you?
I am well. How are you?
You know, I'm doing a little better now.
Thank God.
Doing a little better now.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Well, if you've been listening for a while, maybe last year, you may have heard our possibly a little bit insensitive song of COVID-19 spreader.
Well, we certainly had one here in the house.
Somebody.
Epicenter 1.
Yeah, 3 of us came down with it. Your boy Thomas over here. Nope.
COVID free. Knock wood, because who knows what next week will be.
On our, we can thank Sister Virginia Pierre for that.
She was our principal in grammar school.
She was the principal, the nun with the mostest, and she made everybody stand outside no matter how cold it was. Because what was it, Tom? A little cold made you stronger?
That's right. We would stand on the macadam. That's the
COVID-19 spreader.
I had something caught in my throat.
Yeah,
Sister Virginia Pierre at good old St. Peter the Apostles School in Parsippany, New Jersey. Lord of mercy on her, as they would say. But she would always make us stand outside on the macadam. We also know it today as black pavement. But anyway, she calls it the macadam. And anybody who's gone to Catholic school and had nuns as teachers and principals and whatnot, they'll understand these things. But she would make us stand out, whether it was raining or snowing, cold or hot. You had to stand outside and wait. And in the winter, you were required to wear a hat because the heat would escape your head.
No, you could not wear a hat.
No, you were required to wear a hat. Yes, you were required because the heat was escaping from your head. So we could not. We had to wait out there until we finished the Our Father and the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag.
Okay. Well, that is something.
Oh, I have lots of good Catholic school memories.
Well, keep coming back to this here podcast if this is your first time listening.
Long story short, that's why I'm not sick, is what you said.
Okay. Oh,
that's
yes.
where you were going. I don't know if the rest of the people got it. But
That is where I was going. So Tom isn't sick, so thank you, nuns. Those of us who don't believe in God, I guess we get COVID. More proof that, we should have the fear of God in us.
Why'd you have to go there? Has nothing to do with it. Not even one.
Maybe it does. Maybe it does.
Alrighty.
Anyways, if this is your first time, welcome to Pink Milk, where we talk about Star Wars, Catholicism, and not believing, and also more Star Wars.
And COVID.
I'm your host, Brian. With me as always,
the COVID-19 spreader.
With me as always is my better half and your better host, Thomas.
Just a hello. You have no idea what I've been through this week with 3 people in the house. My mother-in-law, COVID-19. My husband, COVID-19.
Our
My youngest son, COVID-19.
Waiting on results from the other 2.
Yes. Should be here today.
Yeah, but they're good. They have had,
good times, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
So it's, welcome to week 2 of the new year, 2022. Kind of like 2019 and 2020 and 2021. Oh, no, 2020 to 2021.
Right? I choose to look at it as we've had 2 weeks with your mom, which is, even despite being sick, has been really great. And I think that the year's off to a good start. So you people always seem to get sick around this time of the year. And I was sick at the end of January, so it's all good.
Says the person who's not sick. No, actually, honestly, I've been totally fine. Thank goodness.
If you didn't happen to just ironically test yourself,
yeah,
we wouldn't have known that you were sick anyway.
Yep.
So.
Our youngest son, though, however, he got it bad.
Yeah,
I felt
fever.
really bad for Michael. If there are two things, well, let's say three things. Three things to define our son, Michael. It is kind,
Loves
loud,
to eat. And loves to eat.
and loves to eat. So for a good week solid, he was one of those three things. He's always sweet because our son is sweet. Sometimes until he's not, but he's sweet and kind. But he was so quiet and did not eat. He did not eat anything for 4 days. I was really paranoid, and the doctor's like, it's fine. It's fine. But, he's going to make it through.
You know what? He is.
Thank goodness. So our hearts go out to those who got it and did not
Yes.
have everyone come through.
Absolutely.
And it stinks. I'd just like this to be over with now. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone else would.
Yep.
But, how's everything else going, Pop? Everything else good?
I can't complain.
You know what I've been really enjoying?
No.
Mom's cooking.
Oh, yes.
It's been great.
It's been great. It's
We learned how to make really good leftovers. We've had sliders.
Like new meals out of leftovers.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Yes.
We're trying to talk her into starting a YouTube channel. I think she should.
I think she should as well.
Speaking of YouTube channels,
Leftovers and Laurel.
where you can get I don't know their names, Boring Girl and her hot bear husband from Hometown on HDTV. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, we like that show, though. It's a great show. Whoa, I almost believed that. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm a kidder.
Oh, I'm not. That show is boring, and
I
she
like
ain't got
it
no
because it
personality.
reminds me of your mom, so.
Yeah, the hostess, though. She ain't got no personality.
That's not true.
For me, her hubby's pretty hot, though.
Ew. No.
Oh, wow. Just share how you feel, Thomas.
You know me, I'm always kind. Anyway, what are we here for today?
Well, speaking of kindness, we're here to talk chapter 3 of the Book of Boba Fett. Not so kind. I don't think I'm going to be so kind.
Oof, sounds like it's time for a break then.
Not yet. We got to get through it first. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready to hop into it?
I'm ready.
Okay. The streets of Mos Espa seem pretty sleepy.
All right, Brian, let me ask you on this. Judging from the first, second, and third episode, where does this one stand? So we know going in how this story is going to go.
Oh, the bottom.
Really? So worse than the first?
Yeah.
Interesting.
For me right now.
Or worse than the first? Okay.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay, so I would actually say this one, the third one, was better than the first one. And I did like the first one, but I felt the first one was setting it up. I loved the second one.
Yeah.
The third one, I thought it was good.
So here's the deal for me with this episode specifically before we get into the
Talk to me,
episode.
just between you and me. Tell me how you feel.
Okay, everyone, please turn your radio off because this conversation is just between my husband and I. Okay, thank you. You can come back in 20 minutes to get to the trivia.
Which you want to stay for. Because I'm going to win. Hopefully. Fingers
not.
crossed.
Better not. The one thing I'm going to say for this episode is I know it's unfair
Okay.
because that second chapter of the Book of Boba Fett might have been some of my favorite Star Wars I've seen in an incredibly long time. Like, it was so good.
It was. It was really good.
It was just so good that this was going to be really hard to live up to. But I really didn't like it.
Okay.
This is the second one. The first episode and the second episode were directed by Robert Rodriguez, who's like the executive producer. And I just don't think he should be in Star Wars.
Wow. Okay. Okay. What is it specifically that you didn't like about it?
It was just, it's too slow.
Okay.
It feels too small, and the lighting sucks.
So it's the lighting, really.
Well, like, I mean, that's important. It sets a mood. It sets all the stuff. We just watched Return of the Jedi.
Too bright? Too dark?
It's too bright.
Too bright. Okay.
It's way too bright for me. Like, we just watched Return of the Jedi.
Right.
Jabba's palace is not dark enough. Like, I like his palace being really dark and dingy and like sinister-y or something. I don't like it. I don't like it. But we're gonna get into it because actually, honestly, I liked it better the second time.
Okay.
I've only seen it twice. Usually by the time we get to this, I've seen an episode 3 or 4 times. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to watch it again.
So just that everybody knows, we always watch it in the morning of when it comes out, and then we always watch it again with the kids.
And then we watch it again with the kids. And then since these have been coming out on Wednesdays, I watch it again on Friday before we record the After Dark show. And on Fridays, the last few times, I've actually been playing it in my car, and I listen to it on my drive home.
And I study all the notes in between.
Can I be really honest?
And I digest all the YouTube videos on it.
Okay, listeners, I'm going to get real with you here.
I just show up.
I don't know if it's going to surprise anyone, but I'm also... This isn't the part that's not going to... I'm throwing my husband under the bus. That should surprise you. What shouldn't surprise you is the response you're about to hear. Today, I was like, hey, hon, do you want to watch it again to refresh yourself? Nope. I remember enough to get through the episode. So, just so you know, your co-host Tom here really puts y'all's entertainment
It's
first.
almost as if though I'm phoning it in, but I'm sitting in the seat. Hey, come on, I remember it. Again, y'all, I pale in comparison. You're the super fans. You remember every nuance. I did sit there through it. I've devoted...
I have devoted 32 minutes to
this. My time talking about it, probably 3 to 9 hours of listening to it. So I got enough to get by. Although I'm drawing a blank of what it was about now.
Okay, well, here we go. So the episode opens up with 8D8, the torture droid, one of my favorite droids in any of Star Wars. Probably in my top 5 Kenner action figures ever. Amazing. Love him. I really like that he's like now this new thing. He's not just torturing conch droids. So anyway, he is kind of debriefing Boba Fett and Fennec Shand on the state of Mos Espa after Jabba's death. Bib Fortuna doesn't sound like the dude really knew what he was doing and kind of bribed everybody. And I think the city took advantage of him. He was working with the mayor and split all of his and took Bib Fortuna's offerings. What are they calling them? His gifts, his sacrifice, whatever word they're using. I don't remember.
Right.
The Trandoshans took part of the city. Bib Fortuna had part. The Trandoshans took part, and the Nicktoos took like most of it. It sounded like. So that was interesting. That's cool. Like, I like all this, and the mayor's there, and like I like all that. Like, I like this broken city that is hanging on. And one of the most interesting things that I started thinking about in that conversation was like Mandalorian, and therefore by this we're experiencing the galaxy post the Empire's fall. And Bad Batch are watching as the Empire is taking over, and now we're watching what happened when it fell, like immediately afterwards, which is really interesting. And like the Mandalorians exploring all the power vacuums and all that. And in watching this, it's like, oh, there really doesn't seem to be much. The power vacuum here is in Jabba's absence. Has nothing to do with the Empire, because the Empire never really controlled Tatooine. That was Hutt space, and Jabba the Hutt and the Hutts ruled all that. So it's interesting the difference between the power vacuum in a crime world versus the power vacuum in like the lack of a government. And it's more ruthless in a lot of ways. And there's no Empire. There's no ex-Empire guys. There's just not that vibe here. And I was like, oh, maybe that's what I'm missing a little bit, because I'm so used to the Star Wars being the Empire or the First Order. So I'm like, okay, this is cool. This is interesting. I like that. And then we get the water dude show up from News Radio, and the gay vampire from what was that movie, the show called that we used to watch? True Blood. Vampire Bill. Vampire Bill said over here, you may come into my
Vampire
door.
Bill was in there?
Yeah, remember Vampire Bill's?
Oh, I do, but he was in Star Wars?
Suck it, suck it, suck it. Suck it, Stackhouse. No, the water dude that comes in, he's like the water broker for all the farmers.
Okay.
In the Book of Boba Fett just now.
Mm-hmm.
And he was also the dude in News Radio.
Oh, well, yeah, I remember him.
Yeah,
he was
played,
in.
he
was in True Blood.
Yeah, he played a gay vampire who turned somebody and then he got killed somehow. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, didn't he do dirty things to like
I do not
boy
remember.
vampires and he turned somebody?
I do not remember.
But then I think like they killed him because he was doing inappropriate things. I don't remember. Anyways, that dude comes in and he comes across right now as more of a like just a citizen who's not here for Boba Fett.
Right.
And is threatening Boba Fett. What are you gathering from that?
I gather that no one should threaten Boba Fett.
Do you find Boba Fett scary still?
No, not at all. But I think he means business. And when he speaks, people listen. So I think his past is definitely beneficial to him, and his reputation of the past is probably what I should say.
So you're getting that vibe because...
Yeah, absolutely. But I don't see a bad guy. I actually see a guy with a moral code in a way so far. Of course, it might not be everybody's moral code, but I feel like he's got a code somewhere in there.
that at least he lives by.
Absolutely.
And that moral code is different than Fennec's.
Correct.
Right? Which I think is cool. That's interesting.
She probably has a lot more leeway of things that she would do. She's willing to kill people. So
Oh.
yeah,
Like I think Boba
I
Fett
wouldn't
has
call
more...
her moral.
Yeah,
I'd say she's got a code, but not a moral
Yeah,
code.
she's nastier than Boba.
Yes.
Or more ruthless, more cutthroat.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
From what I've seen of the show so far.
Yeah, I mean, 100%.
Yeah.
And she's also got a lot of gay sass and fantastic, like, drag queen one-liners that I'm here for.
Yeah, I do like her a lot.
Yeah, she's great. She's perfect. Wonderful. More Fennec, please. There's been, like, a ton of discourse. This show is, like, really kind of ugly on Twitter.
Really?
Like, yeah, like, bad. I'm very thankful. I said this on Friday, that... my Twitter experience is still pretty good, or I'm really good at just ignoring it. I don't know what the truth is, but there's a lot of people who are really upset with this. They say it's too woke. It's too woke, and Boba Fett is not ruthless and nasty. And so they're very mad because Disney's chickening out. He's supposed to be there. I don't know what they wanted. I think they wanted an R-rated show or something. Like, but I like that you are getting the vibe that he's ruthless still, and he has a reputation, and you wouldn't want to mess with him.
I don't know. Did I use the word ruthless?
Well, no.
I don't think I used. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like he's ruthless. I feel like he's got a code, and I think that he is living off the. Yeah, everyone has the perception of him possibly being this ruthless that you're talking about in the past. I've never seen it. I've seen the few episodes of the Clone Wars. I've seen the episodes of The Mandalorian, and now I'm seeing Boba Fett. I don't see the ruthless. I mean, hey, you're not going to mess with the guy.
Yeah.
I understand that, but I don't see this ruthless that you're all talking about.
So the whole...
And wait, we just saw Return of the Jedi, where he flew in and flew down the Sarlacc pit. So that was pretty much it, right? That's all we ever saw of him?
Uh-huh. So,
okay, so, I mean, he looks like a...
I said this on Friday, too.
I wouldn't be too scared of the guy.
He looked like a punk ass. Everyone talks about how... Yeah, everyone talks about because his little jetpack got bumped. Oopsie, by a blind person. So he was taken down like a punk. Everyone still talks about him. Meanwhile, he goes out like that in the same movie where a tiny, tiny little person armed with only a chain took advantage of his situation and killed Jabba the Hutt with her bare hands.
Right.
If there was one complete and total badass in Return of the Jedi,
Princess Leia, I would say.
it would be Princess Leia.
Yeah.
So where's the respect for her badassery? Like, it's amazing. Amazing. The Hutt Slayer rules all. Thank you.
You're welcome. And that's the show, folks.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
there are like two things that led to Boba Fett's badassery over the years. In the novelization of The Empire Strikes Back, there was, when we are first introduced to Boba Fett, He's referred to wearing the Mandalorian armor that were a group of people who were used by Darth Vader, if I remember. Could be getting... Anyways, they helped hunt down and kill all the Jedi. So that made them, the Mandalorians, really cool because they were killing Jedi. And then there's the line in The Empire Strikes Back when Darth Vader turns to Boba Fett and said, "No disintegrations." So people have built this thing. There's comics where he's ruthless. There's new comics where he was ruthless in between Episode 3 and Empire Strikes Back, and a little bit after Empire Strikes Back, where he was this like total badass. But again, we've watched the Clone Wars where he doesn't seem really, he's not good, but he is not as bad as the bounty hunters that are surrounding him.
Right.
He was always the one that seemed more good compared to them.
You know, as the casual fan at best, remember Din Djarin was a bounty hunter too. Mm-hmm. And all I've seen of the last 2 movies now, so just imagine I just stepped into it. Uh-huh. The bounty hunters aren't that big a deal.
No, they get paid to go collect people to bring them back to... Yeah. That's what a bounty hunter is.
Yeah.
Bounty hunters are not killers.
Yeah.
They're collectors.
Yeah.
Just so we're aware.
But Fennec Shand is a killer.
I would say Fennec Shand is more of an assassin.
An assassin. I like her. I think I would be an assassin.
Don't cross you, bitch.
Don't be fooled, people.
So, I'm enjoying...
That's the job I want.
I'm enjoying that whole thing of, like... The whole show, everyone's pushing Boba Fett to be this thing that he's not. The audience, those people, the angry people on Twitter are pushing Boba Fett to be what he's not anymore. Like, that to me is the point of the show. He came out of the Sarlacc pit and wants to redefine who he is. He spent this time with the Tusken Raiders, who were viewed as ruthless people, monsters. That's all we ever saw as the Tuskens. And they taught him that there was more to them than what he thought. And that freed him to allow himself to be something more than what people thought he could be.
Right.
Because remember, he was just a clone. We've seen how the Star Wars universe treated clones. So his father built him up to be something special. That was his son that was untampered with. That was his direct lineage. It was Jango Fett's way of obtaining immortality. So Boba Fett starts to realize this. To me, this is like my headcanon. Like, he was still just something of his father. Boba Fett was never allowed to be himself, because then when his father died, he was so hell-bent on revenge, and then that was his identity, revenge. And then, everything went down, and then he just became a tool of the Empire that didn't validate him as an individual. And so finally he meets these Tuskens, who were viewed as monsters who were not given the opportunity to define who they were to the other people. It was a beautiful story, and it freed Boba Fett to say, you know what? I see them as something different. I can now see myself as something different. And it's really beautiful. I like that story. So I guess some people are into him being redefined. I'm like, why? Just some dude who goes and kills people and burns people up and that's a really boring story.
They're not going to make the main character somebody who does that, though.
No, and also, he did that in the comics. He's changed. So you still have that. But, I don't know. If I was at 42 years old, the same person I was at 19, I'd be a really boring human being. Personal growth is actually interesting.
The mohawk and colored hair.
I do think there is a the toxic masculinity where people are too worried that people will find out they have an 1.5 inch long penis, that they have to change. Or they have to stay the same. They have to have their bravado. Their energy has to walk through the door before they do.
Is an 1.5 inch penis?
Well, that's how every time I meet a dude who's walks with their chest out and hey, what's up, bro? And you're over 35. I just assume you have a 1.5 inch penis, and you're so insecure about the size of your junk that you have to make it. Your energy is hopefully going to make it presented as a 9-inch one.
So this is not a G episode.
We're going PG-13. We're going 1980s PG. A hard PG. But anyways, that's the idea. And that's every time I hear these dudes whining about Boba Fett's supposed to be a badass and Disney's weakening him. It's all Disney's fault. Dudes, did you not remember when that punk ass got thrown down the Sarlacc pit? Dudes, are you not watching Star Wars? Star Wars, you're not supposed to root for the bad guy. We don't like the bad guys. They're bad. We are supposed to like the good guys. Mm-hmm. If you like bad guys, go to a different fandom. Maybe watch Mortal Kombat. That's all about bad guys. And they celebrate the more violent it is, but that's not Star Wars. It never has been Star Wars. And I'm sorry to tell you people, it never will be Star Wars. Star Wars is about heroes doing the right things. Mm-hmm. And when bad guys do the wrong things, it's about the bad guys learning from their mistakes and choosing to do good things in their final moments. Mm-hmm. That's what Star Wars is about. If you don't like that, you might not like Star Wars anymore. And that's okay. Stop watching and enjoy the things that you liked before. But don't engage with all these other people and continue to talk about it.
Or just enjoy it the way it is.
Yeah.
It comes across the screen.
Exactly. And if you don't, then don't watch it anymore. It's okay. The
Bye-bye.
world, you will be fine if you don't like it. I'm learning that I don't like this show. And you know what, everyone? I'm okay.
But I like the show.
And I love it. And I love that.
It's an interesting thing as the casual fan at best.
Yep.
I'm enjoying the show. It's entertaining.
Love it.
You know?
I'm hoping to get there.
You're the super fan and you're just, looking for more into it. Everything means more to you than it means to me. I mean, we know that. But, but with regards to this particular show, it just all means more. Maybe you all need to just...
Well, funny you were saying that.
Enjoy the show for what it is. It's nice that we got something new.
On After Dark, Chase brought up a really good point. That was like, I've been sitting on it a little while, and they said that the world right now, we are in 2020, 2021, and 2022 is off to kind of a rough start. We just came out of our country is not getting along right now. It's just hard in our life right now. There's a lot of knuckles punching each other, and it's affecting the way we watch things. And I feel like we all want more because we're hoping for more in other things. And Star Wars is supposed to be this fantasy that we can escape from, but all of a sudden right now we're having a hard time escaping reality. And so we're putting our frustrations of the world onto this show. And that is totally unfair. And you know what I should be able to do? I should be able to just enjoy the show and go, you know what? Book of Boba Fett isn't going to give me the deeper themes so far. And it's still, we've got more show to go. Mm-hmm. Why can't I just like it for what it is right now? And that's what I'm going to try to do. Because it's much healthier.
There you go.
It does not need to be my favorite Star Wars I've ever seen. Every time there's a new Star Wars, it doesn't need to be better than the last one. I can just let it be what it is, finish the show, and then start making more opinions. And I'm going to work on it. Can't promise I'm going to be successful right away, but I'm going to try.
I think that sounds great.
Okay. You know what else I'm going to try to do?
How about some trivia?
No, I want to finish talking about this episode.
Oh.
Girl, we got a long way to go still.
Thought we were done.
So, anyways, the water merchant dude is like, hey, there's this gang, they're stealing from me. So Boba Fett's like, okay, well, I'm going to go shut this business down because ain't nobody going to be stealing our Mos Espa anymore. And then we meet, as Chase called them, the Skittle crew.
I mean, visually, they look like they were out of place in the episode.
Okay, a lot of people are saying that.
Yeah, I mean, there was nothing wrong with it, but visually, they just were out of place in the episode. You don't see those colors typically, so, which I thought was pretty cool.
So they felt very, very, very prequel-like to me. Prequels were all about color. It felt so George Lucas. It felt like 1950s, like 1950s American Graffiti. I loved it personally because to me, those colors against, and again, I wish the show was darker. I don't know why everything has to be like high noon in Tatooine. Can I get 5 p.m. in Tatooine? 6 p.m. in Tatooine? I really like happy hour Tatooine. Boba Fett, please give me happy hour Tatooine. But I like that these people are like, no, I'm done playing by these rules. The Hutt was killed. And they call Boba Fett, you're not anybody. You're just a crime lord like the rest of them. And they're middle finger up to what's going on. They're this new rebellion in Mos Espa. And I kind of like how different they look, because I think it's a very, again, and I've said this on this podcast before, George Lucas believes that you should look at this story and be able to tell things without hearing anything. So if they don't fit in visually into the, like you just said, they don't fit in. They're not supposed to fit in. They're counterculture to what's going on right now in Tatooine. So visually, they should look counter to what's going on in the story.
Nothing wrong with that.
And I love it. Like, I love it. Do I need super shiny Skittle Crew? Once I saw it, I kind of did.
You know, just a great example of change the things you look at, and the things you look at change. So you changed, or change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. Is that what it is? Okay.
Something like that. But yeah, I think it's really beautiful.
Pick the one you want, people. But anyway, that's actually really good. I did not think of it that way. So now you've changed my mindset just listening to what your perception of that was. Hey, it didn't bother me to begin with. But yes, it was. It pulled you out a tiny bit because those colors are not there. They're probably there somewhere, just they're never front.
But
and
they might
center.
not be.
Right.
Those people don't fit in with what's going on in Tatooine.
That's actually pretty cool. I'm even more intrigued now. I
love
like
it.
the episode. It came up a notch now.
Love it. Thank you. That's great.
You're welcome.
So we meet them, and they're like, hey, yes. They owned up immediately. Yeah, we're stealing from them. Because for a week's worth of water, the dude's charging us a month's wages. So no, I'm not giving him my money. We are no longer playing by the crime syndicate's rules. Boom. Those people are Princess Leia inspired characters. They're rad. Like they're the queer kids. They're the radical queer people who are putting their fists up in the air and saying no. No more. No more. Not going to do it. You're going to start playing by my rules now. Because you have mistreated us for too long, and enough is enough. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Great. So he's like, okay, then come join me. And then we get into, and I don't want to go into this a ton because we talked about this a lot on After Dark. So if you haven't watched that stream yet on YouTube, go watch it, or you can listen to it in your podcatcher on Wednesday of the next episode from this, 160, I think it's going to be. But the Tusken Raiders scene, we get the flashback, and they're all dead. And it was really horrible. And I don't like it.
That was really horrible.
I don't like what it says about... I just don't like the metaphor there. I don't like the message that indigenous people are just going to be killed for the sake of a story to move a character forward. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know if you remember, but we have a new little puppy in the house. And somebody goes potty every 5 seconds, so they're in the room with us now. But don't worry. He's been silenced.
Wow.
I'm totally kidding. That sounded so terrible. Okay, so I don't want to talk about that because honestly, Emma did such a beautiful job discussing it because Emma's always wonderful and I can't possibly follow her up. So just listen to that episode. So we're going to skip past that for this time being. We're yanked out of the back to tank and it's Black Chrysanthemum. And he's like kicking butt. That was really great. It was so good. I really like that Boba Fett's initial response is to grab his Mandalorian armor to free him out of a jam. And it's not working. Because the old way that Boba Fett wants to be is not who he is anymore. And so what does he do? He grabs his gaffy stick. And that's what starts to combat Black Chrysanthemum with. He's winning by being the new Boba Fett, not the old one. And I love it. And then that's still not enough, because it's Black Chrysanthemum and he's a Wookiee. But then, one by one, all of the people who Boba Fett is allowing to redefine themselves. We first met the two really hot and sexy Gamorrean guards. I have a serious crush on them. Come in. Remember, he met them in the first episode. You were loyal to them. Will you be loyal to me? Yes. And now he's letting them be someone else. He's treating them more equally, which we're about to find out. Then there is the gang, who the merchant tried to say, you're stealing from me and you're nothing but street scum. Boba Fett said, no, you are more than street scum. Come work for me and really prove who you can be. Don't let other people dictate who you are. They come to his rescue. And that newfound family took out Black Chrysanthemum together. Which is a beautiful message of if you stand up for who you are, you will win. If you fight for your own individuality, you will win. Because just like the Empire, who stripped people away from their identity for the sake of control, so did Jabba the Hutt. They're constantly showering him with gifts. This is like, they are nothing without Jabba the Hutt. Well, Boba Fett is not interested in that. He's interested in people empowering themselves to make Tatooine a better place. That's the kind of ruler he wants to be. They have not come right out and said that yet, but all of Boba Fett's actions are leading to that. And it's amazing. So even now, I'm talking about it, I'm like, oh, maybe I like this episode a lot more than I thought I
was
did.
going to say, and I didn't think of it that way either. That's actually, it's put a whole new spin on it for me. Mm-hmm. I still think it's number 2 for me.
Oh.
Number 3 is number 2.
It's probably still number 3, but it could
Number
be
1 is number 2, sorry.
Maybe this is going to be better than the first episode. I really do
Good.
not.
Well, you know, Brian, it's so great to sit down and be able to talk to you about this.
You know, where you're really engaging. Like, I've just been listening
You know what?
a lot.
I am listening.
I'm engaging in my silence.
Well said.
So we team up on him. Fennec Shan pops open Jabba's trapdoor. He falls in the Rancor pit. Great. So now he's caught. And here we go with Boba Fett treating those Gamorrean guards, I guarantee you, in a way they had never been treated before because they're only seen as tools for somebody else. And Boba Fett saw the really hot one, by the way, get his shoulder bitten. He's like, here, go use my back to tank. Go heal yourself because I am not above you. You and I are equals. We are in this together. We are a family now, and you will be given the same opportunities that I'm given. I don't know why this stuff isn't being talked about because that is what's really interesting in the show. That is fascinating Star Wars. That's the stuff you really have to pay attention to to get into the deeper levels of what's going on in Star Wars. And that is what I am here for. What's beyond the pew pew pews? What's beyond the surface? What's underneath all those helmets? And I think it's great. I've heard a lot of bitching and moaning that Boba Fett takes his helmet off too much. And he looks weak. And he's da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, you people are just stupid. I'm sorry. I know that is not nice.
Hey.
You had like 6.5 minutes of a character who said, he's no good to me, Dad. I don't know. Okay, no, disintegrate. I don't remember what all of his lines are because he didn't say anything.
I don't think you mean the people are stupid, though.
If you don't want to see a character without their helmet off,
Maybe
because
you just don't agree with them. Is that okay?
No, I think that's pretty stupid.
Maybe they're not stupid, though. Maybe their thinking might be not what you want it to be.
Well, Thomas, this is why you're a better person than I am.
But I'm really not.
No, you are right. They might not be stupid. I just do not agree with you.
Thank you.
I got to keep it.
It's okay.
I got to. People think we're positive, so I got to put on my.
Come on, Patty, positive.
Anyways, and then we get the twins are here. Mm-hmm. So, which is always cool here for the twins. And my favorite part of that whole thing was that the twins are about to bounce because the Pikes are here. And we know how powerful the Hutts are. Like, we knew Jabba the Hutt was really powerful. We know he is scary. And they're going to leave for the Pikes. So that, to me, said just how powerful the Pikes are for a casual fan like you. If they're running away from them, they must be bad.
Tell me, why are the Hutts scary? They don't look scary.
Because look how they had that whole palace. Everyone that they owned.
They don't even move.
Well,
why is everybody scared of them?
Because they have the confidence.
I don't get that. I'm not following there.
That's why Jabba the Hutt is honestly one of my favorite characters. Because just his ego gives him his power. As a little queer kid who stood 5'4" and used to weigh like 105 pounds, I honestly looked up to Jabba the Hutt. Because I had to learn to make myself feel bigger than what my physicality allowed it to be. So I had to go walk into a room as a gay person in the 90s and early 2000s. We all know we weren't treated well. I literally was 5'4", and I weighed 105 pounds. I was like a teeny tiny little thing. And I needed to feel like a man, which I don't know. I don't feel that way anymore. But back then, I had that. So I didn't want to be seen as something else. So I learned somehow to have this ego that made me bigger than what my physicality was. And that was something I learned from Jabba the Hutt. I hope to use mine for good, not like Jabba, but like I love that Jabba seemed so menacing, even though look, Look at him. Doesn't look like they can
He's
do
not
much.
moving.
Yeah. So I love Jabba the Hutt for that, for just this confidence and this like energy. I wish they used it for nicer things, but I like that makes them so powerful. It's their ego.
Okay.
And money and whatever. I like it. I'm here for it.
Because really, all somebody has to do is
Throw a chain
drop
around his
him.
neck.
I mean, they were carrying him in.
Yeah.
All they have to do is one person steps off and drop
But their
him.
ego, like they were so powerful, Luke Skywalker couldn't use a Jedi mind trick on
I'm
him.
not following. All right. I don't understand.
Like I said, that's the kind
Doesn't
of Star
make a
Wars
lot
I'm
of
into.
sense.
Okay.
But I understand what you're saying, but I just don't understand why those people are scared of him. I'm just saying.
Well, that's because honestly, you are one of the most confident people I've ever met, and you are not intimidated by anyone. I have never seen you
Definitely not
intimidated.
the Hutts. I'll leave it at that.
I don't think I've ever seen you intimidated by a single person, ever.
That's right.
No, it's true. Like you are a really good person.
No.
But
It just reminded me of the one time at that open house when we did the open house together.
that poor woman.
Anyway, we'll leave it there.
Even Sister Virginia Pierre didn't scare you.
Oh, she did. Yes, she did. When you have a nun as a teacher and you're like 7, 8, 6, 7. Well, I went all through that school, so
Yeah.
I would have started at 5.
Yeah.
5 to, when do you get out of 12?
17. Oh,
I was always
okay,
scared of her. Only replaced by Sister Annette.
Well, I've never heard of Sister Annette. New things discovered here
Bird.
right
They used to call her Bird. They used to, she was a small gal.
now. Okay.
She taught Spanish and typing. And they would scream Bird down the hallway. They were unmerciful to this poor
Oh
woman.
my God, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Why are children so mean?
To nuns.
Are our children
Maybe it's
this
the outfit.
are our children this mean, you think, when they're at school and we're not there? I really hope not.
I hope so. Did I say that out loud? Yeah, I hope so. I mean, lots of good memories. Here it is. I'm 51, and now I can look back on this great memory.
That's not a great memory.
You know, it's from a certain point of view.
A bad one.
Bird. She would go crazy, running up and down the hallway. Who said that? Who said that? She'd get to one end of the hallway, somebody scream, Bird.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
No, I never did something like that.
Horrible. Okay.
Bird.
Y'all should have seen that. It was like twirling the mic like it's a mic stand.
Like I'm in Vegas.
Like he's in Vegas. Like he's Bette Midler.
Ah,
Working that mic.
that's a whole other story.
Okay, so anyways, we're getting close to the end of the episode. So then the Hutts give Boba Fett his gift, like his payment, whatever. I really should remember what they're calling this, but I don't remember. But there is a Rancor. That was very exciting. And I loved it at first. I walked away from the episode going, oh, I hope I'm not falling for this fan service stuff. But Star Wars Explained did a great video on the importance of the Rancor. So everyone follow, if you're listening to this, I'm sure you listen to Star Wars Explained. Go watch Alex's video about the power of the Rancor because it's great. I didn't see it that way at first, but I was like, oh, the dude's bringing up some points. Love it. So my question for you is, do you trust it? So the whole remember that it's a baby Rancor, and they're going to imprint on the first person they see. The first person he saw was Boba Fett. Boba Fett's like, I've ridden beasts larger than you. I want to ride that. I was here for the mention of the Night Sisters. That was very exciting. Do you trust it?
Well,
And the Rancor Keeper.
in the beginning, I did not when I
Okay.
was watching the episode, but I heard y'all talking about it, and I may have heard Alex explaining it. I'm not sure. I heard somebody saying something somewhere. So, and now I just, I kind of do.
Okay.
So,
I'm like,
not in the
ooh.
beginning, but I do now.
I wonder if this is going to be another trick by the Hutts to get Boba Fett to trust this Rancor, and the Hutts are going to hope that Danny Trejo, the Rancor Keeper, can say, eat Boba Fett. But it's going to backfire because Boba Fett believes in treating people as equals, and he will not treat the Rancor like a mindless beast like the Hutts are using. Boba Fett will treat him like an individual, not a tool to be used. And it's going to backfire because I do think the Rancor will trust Boba Fett. That's how I think. That was a mild prediction that I had that will probably not come true, but that's what I think is going on.
Okay.
But I think that's the theme of the show. Then they also say, send the Wookiee back to the gladiator pits. We don't care. He failed us. He's nothing. He's good. And then Boba Fett frees him, even though he literally just tried to kill him. Again, and now that's going to pay off because now the Wookiee's going to come back and help him. There is this thing in canon.
The team is assembling. I like it. I like
it. He's going to need all these people. Can you imagine a Rancor going to war against the Pikes?
It wouldn't be great if the Mandalorian comes back for an episode.
I think that would be cool. I could see the last episode having Din Djarin come in some way. I think that would actually be really rad to help him out, just like Boba Fett helped him out. And I also want to see Cobb Vanth. Please come back.
Oh, God.
Sheriff.
I hope so for your sake.
Oh, my God.
And for the rest of ours.
I just want them to walk in holding hands. If Cobb is here, I'm here too, because we only do this together. Wonder twin powers activate. And then they kiss. Instead of a ring, they kiss, and their powers blossom. And it's like a rainbow fest of glitter. It goes...
Interesting perspective.
You should have seen how animated that was on the... If you were only here, please tell me that my audio... I'm going to do this again. So everyone, if you're not in the car, close your eyes. I'm going to do this for you again.
You need a fan. A Chase fan. Sorry, Chase, but...
You know what I really like about your fan noise? Is it sounds like it's a bladed katana and you're ready for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but I actually do it with my hand.
Well, I can't beat Chase's fan, but you know what this bitch has got?
What do you got? Please don't sing.
I got Beyonce's fan. Oh my God!
Hey, people! You had to see what I just saw. He was like blowing the wind back on his own hair with his hands. Well, you know what?
Who runs the world? Gays. We run the world. Gays.
It's so funny. I actually felt like you were Beyonce for a minute.
Well, I learned to have that energy from Jabba the Hutt. Real quick before we go to break, because we're gonna play some trivia.
Yes, sir.
I have to tell you.
Talk to me.
What Michael said.
Okay.
The other day.
Okay.
It's hilarious. So I was watching our After Dark stream on a different YouTube channel.
This is funny.
So I can give it a thumbs up.
Okay.
Right? Because I got to help my own optics. Right? And it started for a second. And my introduction to Chase is always, bye, bitch, Chase. That's in reference to one of their videos. So it's an inside joke. And then Chase was like, hey, bitch. And Michael was watching and playing his Switch at the same time.
Our 7-year-old.
And this is what I heard next to me on the couch. Daddy, what does bitch mean?
All those years and all that work to keep all those curse words away.
He was so just serious about it. I was like, oh my God.
Blow it in an evening.
No, it was a Sunday morning. Or Saturday morning, even worse. So this was my response. You know what, honey? It's really not a very nice word, but so I don't want you to say it because it's kind of
It's a female dog.
No. So I was like, honey, it's kind of a bad word, but it's a word that gay people use to say hello to each other. And only gay people. Are you
serious? Is that what you really?
I really did. I said only a gay person.
Worse,
only a gay person can say it to another gay person. What's
going to happen if he runs into someone he knows one day who's a gay person? He's just going to go, hey, bitch.
You know what? That gay person's go, yes, queen! That's what they're going to do.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm. All right, speaking of queens, that's who's going to be the C.
Sorry, I got to go get my kid in therapy right now, so I'm going to have to step down.
Well, let's go see who's going to be the queen of this trivia competition today.
You know I will, bitch. Guess what time it is, folks? Bucky Box.
The Bucky Box.
That's us shuffling the trivia cards from the Bucky Box.
Sponsored by
Bucky.
the kidnapper Luke.
The kidnapper
and
Luke.
Baby Yoda. Yeah, it's really funny because Buck sent this trivia box.
Yes.
And he may not realize this, but it looks like a milk carton now, and there is a picture of Baby Grogu missing.
Aww.
His father's missing him, doesn't know where he went. And he's tried reaching out to the supposed Jedi, who he thought were supposed to be great space wizards, and realized that he has him hidden in a temple, and that he is, teaching Grogu not to miss his parents.
There you go. Boom.
And, yep.
Well, alrighty then.
All right, I'm going to go first today. Oh, hold. We were not prepared for our tallies. And Tom, here we're switching it up. The last few weeks we've been doing Mandalorian trivia, where Tom has cheated with points, and these have no point
And I feel
values.
good about it.
So we're going. I'm going to go first today. Who said, "Twilight is upon me, and soon night must fall"? A. Obi-Wan Kenobi. B. Darth Vader. C. Yoda. Or D. Anakin Skywalker.
C. Yoda.
Ding, ding, ding. I'm going to even give you a possible bonus point here, Thomas.
Really? Mm-hmm. Do I have to get the question right?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
What movie does that quote come from?
I know which movie.
Okay.
It's Return of the Jedi.
Oh, ding, ding, ding. 2 points
Yeah,
for you, because
okay.
I'm a good husband.
You are a good husband. Oh, you'd like a question.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 1. What were the names of Sabula's twin Twi'lek masseuses?
Oh my God. Okay.
A. Gan and Tan Gela. B. Ann and Tan Gela. C. Ann and Tan Della. Or D. Ann and Fan Gela.
I really don't know. I'm going to say A.
The
D?
correct answer is Ann and Tan Gela. B.
Oh.
I'll put a 0 there. So make sure you... All right, awesome.
Who is this?
That's a picture of... hang on a second. Lando Calrissian.
Ding, ding, ding.
Thank
Look at
you.
that. I get these hard questions, and you get an easy one?
Oh, that was a question. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah.
Rigged.
Thank you, Bucky.
It's my girlfriend Karma showing up after my shade thrown at our wonderful dear
There
friend
you go.
Buck.
There you go. Okay, question number 2 for Brian.
Mm-hmm.
What type of ship was the Hound's Tooth? A. YT 1300. B. YV 545. C. YT 2400. D. YV 666.
Okay, what were the first two?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
A. YT 1300. B. YV 545.
B.
The correct answer is D. YV 666.
I almost went with 666. Is the Houndstooth... listeners, reach back out. Is the Houndstooth... No, that was the Maleficent. What is the Houndstooth? I don't remember what the Houndstooth is. Okay.
Hey, I'm just here. I was forced to be here.
I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
Who is this?
That was Boba Fett.
Who is this?
That is Boba Fett.
You would have gotten that anyways.
I would have. Ding, ding, ding. Question number 4 for Brian.
God. Unfair.
Who was the effects director of photography?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
A. Ken Ralston. B. Dennis Moran. C. Jim Valet. D. Selwyn Eddy. So it's A, B, C, or
B.
D. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, thank
Correct
God.
answer. Dennis Moran.
I feel like we've had that before, and I kind of remembered. It was the only reason I got that right.
Well, hey. See,
But I got one.
These are learning opportunities. They're not just wastes of time.
What did Luke Skywalker tell Han Solo he was going to investigate on Hoth? A. A wampa. Wampa, wampa, wampa. B. A meteorite. C. A probe droid. D. An uncharted settlement.
A. Wampa.
Wronga.
What is the correct
I'm
answer?
not telling you.
But I would like to know for next
A
time.
meteorite.
A meteorite. Okay.
Everyone, actually stop what you're doing. Actually, no. Make a mental note for yourself. And if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts, head on over to Apple Music. Or if you're listening to this on Spotify, also please leave us a review on Spotify. Apple Music, Apple Podcasts too. But go play Meteorite by Years and Years. An amazing song.
It is a good song.
And if you're listening to this on the morning drive, it's going to make you happier to go to work.
There you go. Is it my turn or yours?
It's your turn. I just read you one.
Oh, sorry. I fell asleep there. Question number, I think 5.
I know you got so many points over there. I'm getting confused. I was
think I
kind.
put one
I was
back
kind
in,
trying
too.
to give you a bonus point at the beginning, thinking I'd annihilate you. And
Question number 4. Who set off a trap allowing the rebels to be captured by the Ewoks? A.
Chewbacca.
R2-D2. B. Chewbacca. C. C-3PO. D. Han Solo. What's your final answer? Correct. B. Chewbacca. Congratulations.
Oh, Chewie.
Okay.
Chewie, you're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Chewie. Hey, Chewie. Hey, Chewie, you're so fine. You really blow my mind. Hey, Chewie. Hey, Chewie. Hey, Black, you're sitting. I really want you to blow my mind. Hey, Blackie.
Now, if I knew the name of the singer,
Santy.
would I get a point?
No, because I don't remember who sings that song.
Darn it.
What did
Me
C-3PO
neither.
call R2-D2 as they were bickering over the escape pod? A mechanical poltroon. B, a walking garbage can. C, an overweight glob of grease. Or D, an ignominious mechanical troll.
Okay, read the question again.
What did C-3PO call R2-D2 as they were bickering over the escape pod?
The garbage can thing.
Eh.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, you overweight glob of grease.
Oh.
I love that line.
Okay. All right. I wanted the point.
Tom,
I
the
thought I knew
silence. The silence is just me waiting for my question to be read to me.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Next question. Who was Echo 3?
Oh no.
A. Wedge Antilles. B. Han Solo. C. Luke Skywalker. D. Princess Leia.
C. Luke Skywalker.
Ding, 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 ding. Didn't you know
Making
that
a
one?
comeback.
Why'd you say oh no?
I'm making a comeback. I'm told. Ooh, do you want me to give you an easy one or a hard one?
An easy one, please. Well, you just give me the one you think I'm going to get.
Yeah, well, one you're definitely going to get. One you're definitely not going to get.
Okay,
so.
give me the one I'll definitely get.
Who killed Jabba the Hutt? I'm not going to give you no multiple choice though.
Princess Leia.
Yeah, there you go.
Boom. Yeah.
Can I give you the other
just
one
watched
just
that the other night.
just for reference? To which Ewok was C-3PO referring to when he said, "I'm afraid our furry companion has gone and done something rather rash"? We literally just watched this
Wicket.
movie a few days ago. No.
No? Or what are my choices then?
A. Wicket. B. Paplu. C. Logray. Or D. Chief Chirpa. I had said how he was my second favorite Ewok.
Logray. She's Chirpa. Oh, God. The other
Paplu.
one.
I love Paplu.
Alrighty.
All right.
Okay, next question for you, Brian.
Next question.
Who said, "The Force is with you, young Skywalker, but you are not a Jedi yet"?
But you are not a Jedi yet,
A,
said Darth Vader.
Yada. B. Dorothy Vader. C. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Or D. The Emperor.
Shish kebabi?
Oh,
No,
is that your
it's
final-
no, it's
Is it
Dorothy Vader.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Alrighty.
Oh, whom did Timothy M. Rose portray? A. General Madine. B. Admiral Akbar. C. Chief Chirpa. Or D. Logray. You know what? Here, I'm going to do something for you.
B.
I'm going to give you... Oh, ding, ding, ding.
Oh. Well, you know what? I had a 25% chance, and it seemed to work out.
I was going to even make it an easier question for you, but...
Hey, I don't need
You want
easy
another
question.
possible... Oh, yeah, you're not getting a bonus question. You ain't getting no
I'm still
bonus.
ahead. You've got 4,
Yeah,
1,
but
2, 3,
we've
6.
heard it. Ask the question. We've heard it all before.
We've seen how the story ends. Brian,
Thomas.
what did Qi'ra levitate out of the water?
An X-wing-a-wingy. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, but we didn't give the audience the answers and the opportunity to possibly
Because
answer
the
at
audience
home.
is over there going, Brian, if you blow this, I'm never going to listen to the podcast again.
Ding. Next question.
What did Luke Skywalker promise Yoda as he was leaving? A, to return and finish what he had begun. B, to mine the Force. C, to fight the dark side. Or D, practice levitation.
C. No. A. It's the very first one. Whatever. He
return-
promised to return.
Ding, ding, ding goes the trolley.
Maybe I have learned something in 2 years.
Ding, ding, ding goes the bell.
Well, Brian, the next question is, what was Rat's Tyrell's species? Was he A, an Alem, B, an Aluna, C, an Alina, or D, an Aloma?
Can you say them again? Because
Yes.
Spell it. Spell them.
That's ridiculous.
No, at least one of them.
Okay, what was Rat Tyrell's species? A, Alem, A-L-L-E-M, B, Aluna, A-L-L-U-N-A, C, Alina, A-L-E-E-N-A, D, Aluma, A-L-O-O-M-A.
I don't know who the character is or their species, so let's go with A. I have no idea.
The correct answer is C, Alina.
What's the name? Rats? What? I'm gonna Google this real quick.
Rats.
How do I spell it?
So, R-A-T-T-S, and Tyreel's T-Y-E-R-E-L-L.
Oh. I would never have known that. He's one of the pod racers. I do like him though.
Don't feel
His
bad about
his
yourself.
wife is sitting there in the movie with her little
Don't
babies.
feel bad about yourself.
They're pretty cute. Who is this?
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Ding ding ding.
Boom.
Oh my God. This is so embarrassing. I think you've beat me for 3 weeks in a row.
And I'm really technically not cheating today. There was only one where you gave me an extra.
And you didn't even need it. I think I should win for best husband just for even giving you bonus points.
Well, do I have options? Are there other husband options? I'm just asking. Like, is there an A, B, C, or D?
As long as I can either watch or I get the video.
All right, time for
I'm
that
good.
question. Next question. How wide is Cloud City? A, 16 kilometers. B, 20 kilometers. C, 80 kilometers. D, 9 kilometers.
You know, I will tell you that I definitely prefer wider over longer.
Is it A, B, C, or D, babe?
I'm going to say, which is the widest? Was that A?
The C.
C. I'm going to say C.
Well, you'd be wrong. It was A, but it was 16 kilometers, so. Alrighty, here we go.
Felt bigger.
God bless you.
What was the pit of Carcoon famous for? This is very on topic. It's on brand because we just watched this movie.
Okay.
And we just are in the middle of watching.
A, B, or C, babe? Or
I don't
D?
know. You tell me. What was the pit of Carcoon famous for? A, it's Sarlacc. B, it's Jubba Juice. C, the sand surfing. Or D, it's Moisture Farms.
It was the Sarlacc.
Ding, ding, ding.
Boom. Lots of Sarlacc lately. All right, next question,
Yeah.
and that question is, Brian, are you ready?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Couldn't get much worse than I'm doing right now, so give it
What?
to me.
What is unique about the Sarlacc's tongue?
Oh, it's beaked.
Correct.
Well, it wasn't
you
beaked. It didn't used to be.
Okay, yes.
That was a special
Hey, good
edition.
job, you got a point.
It used to just have like 3 little look
Good
kind
job.
of like
Good job.
look like a hole. Okay, I'm not going to give you multiple choice on this one because you should know this. Literally, like, you should know this.
Okie dokie.
What did Han Solo say to Princess Leia after she said, "I love you"?
He said, "I know."
Ding, ding, ding.
Wow. That was just the other day, too. Thank
Yeah,
you, Michael.
we've watched so much Star Wars
watched a
lately.
lot
We
of
just
Star Wars
watched.
lately.
We watched The Force Awakens last night. My son, listeners, if you've listened for a while, you know how I feel about The Rise of Skywalker. Jack,
Hates it.
our oldest, was like, "Yeah, Dad, I want to watch The Rise of Skywalker. It's my favorite one." And I'm like, "Really? Why?" And he's like, "Well, those ones that were made by George Lucas, they just look old."
Oh, my God.
I'm like, I'm kind of proud that, like, you know George Lucas, and you know there are some
Spoken like
that
a
George Lucas
12-year-old.
made, and you know that some that he wasn't. So I'm gonna hold on that. I am disappointed in his taste level, but the kid also loves Venom movies, so
There you go.
he ain't got no taste when it comes to movies. Sometimes wear the clothes that he wears.
Next question.
Spoken as a true gay dad.
What was the Zone 12 moving east? A, the Wampa. B, the probe droid.
B, probe droid. Ding,
Ding,
ding, ding.
ding, 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 ding. Good job, Brian.
You're welcome. You're definitely not going to get that one, son. Let me give you one that you may know.
Okay.
This is really bad. I am going to give you this because,
You want to take me
honestly, any of them are correct as far as I'm concerned.
down? Okay.
Which actor? Well, two, it really depends on your point of view. Like, I don't believe this,
Oh, my Lord, give me the
but
question.
some people do believe it. Like, Emma is a big believer in this. So is Mark. Possibly Chase. Which actor portrayed Anakin Skywalker? A, Sebastian Shaw. B, Jake Lloyd. C, James Earl Jones. Or D, David Prowse.
Okay. Which actor portrayed Anakin Skywalker? And who was it again?
And one of these people isn't even in the movie anymore. A, Sebastian Shaw.
So he was the young kid, the very young kid.
B, Jake Lloyd.
Well, who was the very young kid?
C, James. I'm not telling you.
James Earl Jones
James
was
Earl Jones.
the voice of Darth Vader.
D, David Prowse.
Okay, and what was the question again? Anakin. So so it's not David Prowse, and it's not, in my eyes, it's not David Prowse, and it's not James Earl Jones.
Why
because-
is it not in your eyes?
Well, in my eyes, they're asking about Anakin Skywalker, and Anakin Skywalker died when he became. Well, I mean, their words, not mine. It was Obi-Wan Kenobi's. So I'm just listening. So those two. So it wouldn't be those two in my eyes. Who was the? What was the name of the very young? To me, it's Hayden Christensen.
Okay.
To me personally, as a viewer.
Okay.
Because the other kid was so young and he was only in a split second of something.
No, actually, who's the star of the first movie? But
Okay, but he was, I don't even really remember him. He's a little kid with the bowl around his head. Bowl cut. Well, what was his name?
I don't know. It was one of those two.
Oh, it is? Okay.
But like I said, these are all technically correct.
Yeah, I don't like any of the
Possibly.
answers. To me, it was Hayden Christensen. He's Anakin Skywalker.
Okay.
Sorry. And I guess the other one is the voice in the Clone Wars
No.
or something.
So the answer, according to this card, is Sebastian Shaw.
Oh.
Jake Lloyd is the young kid you were talking about. But Sebastian Shaw was the ghost at the end of Return of the Jedi. But now they have replaced said ghost since the Blu-rays came out now on Disney Plus with Hayden Christensen.
You know,
So I
as
actually
someone
don't
who's
like this
forced
question.
to listen, I don't think it's correct.
No,
I think it should
that
be Hayden
person is
Christensen.
not in the movie anymore. Unless Sebastian Shaw might be. Is that the actor underneath the makeup too? I can't remember. Maybe it is. Listeners, let me know. Is
take
Sebastian
issues with
Shaw
that.
both the ghost and the makeup? But either way, and a lot of people like Emma and Mark, they believe that Darth Vader and Anakin are the same person. And a lot of people feel that way. You and I agree. I think they're two separate people.
Well,
but James
their
Earl
words,
yeah,
not mine.
But James,
they said he died.
James Earl Jones and David Prowse. Well, some people look at it as Obi-Wan Kenobi and Yoda lying to Luke Skywalker.
He what?
And Luke Skywalker believed for a moment that they had just lied to Luke. So Emma views it as the Jedi being dishonest, which the Jedi often are, to Luke Skywalker. Which I can see that.
Well, you know, I guess everybody's always got something to say.
And a way to kind of protect the Jedi. And even though they're not around anymore, but people wouldn't want to know that Darth Vader, one of the most feared villains, was once a Jedi because that would tarnish their reputation.
Huh.
And the Jedi are really incredibly egotistical.
Okie dokie.
They don't fight for justice.
I'll take 0 on that.
They don't fight for justice. They fight for their name and their credibility.
Okay, are you ready for yours now? 'Cause this is going
Not at all altruistic.
All right. Who commanded the AT-ST during the Battle of Endor? Was it A, Han Solo, B, Wicket, C, Princess Leia, D, Chewbacca?
Wait, who did what?
Who commanded the AT-ST during the Battle of Endor?
Oh, Chewbacca.
Ding.
Okay, Thomas, you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll be.
Okay. How did Shmi Skywalker get sold into slavery?
Shmee.
A, she was born a slave. B, her parents sold her. C, pirates captured her and sold her. Or D, she was stolen from an orphanage.
A.
Pirates captured and sold her. I think that was only in the novelization, if I remember correctly.
Sorry. All right. Who was the chief model maker? A, Steve Gawley. B, Lauren Peterson. C, Paul Hudson. D, Tom Ruddock.
Can you ask that again, please?
Sure. Who was the chief model maker?
Go ahead. One more time.
A, Steve. B, Lauren.
No, I would like the last names, please.
A, Steve Gawley. Gawley.
Okay.
B, Lauren Peterson. C, Paul Hudson. D, Tom Ruddock.
I'm going to say B, Lauren Peterson.
Ding.
Okay. Felt like I'd heard that name before. Last question for you, Tubbs. And then one more for me.
Thank God. Well, A, it looks like your dad, but I know it's really Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, just another drunk on Tatooine.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Who gave the order, move the fleet away from the Death Star toward the end of the Battle of Endor? A, Lando Calrissian. B, Admiral Akbar. C, Mon Mothma. D, General Medane.
Medine.
Yeah.
Talk about a bad haircut and like almost looks like a toupee for a beard. Lando Calrissian. Did he say go closer? It was Admiral Akbar.
Yes. I'm sorry, hon. You got nothing.
I thought Admiral Akbar was going to tell him to leave.
Well,
oh, God. Didn't I just say like we just watched this movie?
All right, let's count them out loud, friends. For Bryan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, 9 out of 15.
Let's count them out for me, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And, you know, I'm feeling guilty about the one extra one, so I'm going to take one off. So.
10 to 9?
10 to 9.
That was a close game. The heat was on. The heat is on. All right. Well, everyone, please do me a favor because I am crushed. I'm emotionally beaten down.
Maybe I
you
should
know, if you're a
maybe,
TikToker, if you're a TikToker like I am now, you know there's the thing going on of emotional damage. So I have emotional damage. Oh my God, we really should make
we should
TikToks
do a TikTok of us doing the trivia.
Oh my God, I'm here for it. Anyways, please help me out and send me nice things. Send us a nice review on Apple Podcasts. Please write it down and just tell me how much you love me and that you know that I'm a super fan. And these trivia things, I don't need to feel less than because I bomb at every trivia and the one forced to listen keeps beating me week after week. Please, I need your help.
Or you could go in there and tell me how much you hate me. I'll be fine.
Nobody hates my honey.
Oh, I love them all too.
Nobody. Anyways, thank you very, very much for listening. And until next week, Thomas, are you ready? Oh, gosh. Where do people find us, Tom?
Well, you know, Bryan. Why should I tell you?
They find us on TikTok and Twitter at Serving Pink Milk. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Pink Milk Podcast, and visit us in the Steam Room every Friday night at 6:30 Pacific Time and 9:30 Eastern. And on Wednesdays, Chase and I are doing our quick recaps of our first initial thoughts on the Book of Boba Fett. So head on over to YouTube. We're doing a lot there. Also, I'm really getting more active on the TikTok, so follow us on TikTok.
On the talk.
On the TikTokery, and where my son tells me, Dad, not cool. It's TikTok. It's not TikTokery. So anyways, as this uncool trivia loser, follow us on the TikTokery. And until next week, drink up.
Drink up.